Guys, we're back with another little part of the video. We're gonna break it.
Part.
We're gonna break it down, and this part, I guess, what Peter's message is with this is how he was able to kind of just not care about the fact that he was getting picked on by his teammates, the fact that he was getting verbally abused by the people that should have been on his side, should have been pushing him to get better. Instead, they were bringing him down. So, Peter, what exactly do you want to say about this?
Like the previous podcast, I was listening to Ricky, and people were saying, like, just let it out, just focus on you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I felt what Ricky was saying. And, like, I just remembered how I was a shy kid in freshman year,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just grew to a new person my senior year. So people always say, like, how did you change like that? Because that's hard for people. People still stay the shy person.
Mm-hmm.
And people always say, was it baseball? And they always say baseball. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, no, it wasn't baseball, actually. It was actually band.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, crazy. Baseball kid that's only 87, 86 in marching band.
Right.
You don't really see that.
You don't really hear it either.
You don't really hear that. So, I hope my marching band friends, all the Paloma kids over there, I love you guys. And I'm going to talk about this. So, yeah, marching band. Freshman year, I was still a shy kid, but like travel ball too. These kids were just like me. They were shy. They were just awkward,
Mm-hmm.
and but we all bonded together.
Mm-hmm.
We all talked. We all just all connected. We loved what we did, and too we didn't really it didn't really matter about the marching, the music. It was just we all just talked to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff. And that's where I met my 5 friends. We called the squad.
Mm-hmm.
And I met them in 6th grade too. But
You guys didn't get closer to high school, or what?
Yeah, we didn't get closer to high school, but we did band too.
Mm-hmm.
In middle school. So yeah, that's when the squad hit up. We had so many great times, and that built me as a character to say, you know what, I'm gonna try to connect with more people.
Mm-hmm.
So sophomore year, junior year, I always there's a thing called new member camp.
Mm-hmm.
And I would talk to the freshmen because they're like me when I was a freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
And so I helped them throughout. I always said hi to them. I always just yo, how's your day? Is anything wrong? And I did that every day to these kids. I say about 15 kids.
Mm-hmm.
They all knew me. And they're like, why is this kid 6'2"? He plays baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he talking to me?
Why does he care about me? Well,
Exactly. And I didn't want it. Most people say why do you care about people's lives?
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't affect them. And I always say that. I always see people say that. I'm just I understand it doesn't affect my life, but I just love doing it.
Because you can make somebody else's day better.
Yeah, and I understand if they don't say thank you and that stuff. I understand, but it's just I don't know. It's on me because I have 2 sisters, and how boys treat girls and that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I treat whenever I talk to a girl and that stuff, I don't start flirting with them and that stuff. I actually just having a conversation with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why a lot of people are like, bro, why don't you try to flirt with her and that stuff. I'm because I have 2 sisters. I know how girls feel.
Mm-hmm.
Not to feel like a simp right now, but people will probably say I'm gonna be a simp for this, but I'm just that's not how I was taught.
Mm-hmm.
My parents taught me not to drink, not to smoke weed, drool and that stuff, and I thank them for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just took me out of that. But anyway, but yeah, every time I talk to a girl, I always just think as a friend wise, and to guys too, like I always talk to them, and that grew of me as a person later on. And yeah, and then one reason why they picked on me and my baseball friends, because of band too. They're like, oh, you band nerd and that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you play the flute. And then the old, I don't know if you allow me to say this, but like the skin flute and that stuff.
Right.
You can bleep that out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's too good. But that grew me as a person. So then senior year hits. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a changed man, because I love talking to people now. So I used to my fits back today used to be like, again, Walmart. Those Walmart jeans, Walmart. I think I had I had Vans on, but that was the only nice thing I had.
Right.
So senior year, I wear nice clothes. I actually bought a lot of things, and my parents were mad, but I was like, I want to be a changed person.
Right.
So, changed person. Everybody, all the seniors that thought I was a quiet kid, they're like, what the heck? Is that Peter? And then, yeah, the bad kids, my friends changed also. And shout out to Jelani. Now he used to be like a nerd. He's my best friend. And now he's all fitted. He's a rapper now, and like I'm surprised how our friend group, like, we all changed. We all like used to be shy kids. Now we just don't give a crap anymore. So yeah, so I just said senior year, I don't care what people say. You know, if people judge me, I just don't talk to them. I mean, if you have a problem with me, we can talk about it. And if it doesn't work out, we just don't talk. And that's pretty much how life goes. So pretty much it. And like people didn't know I played baseball. Because they always thought I was a shy kid in band. Because they always see me playing, because I would play in events. They didn't know I played baseball.
Right.
And they saw me at the game. There's a lot of kids in my senior year in the stands. And I dominated. I think I struck out 3 in a row, like Francisco Rodriguez. But yeah, my number was 57 too. Fun fact.
That's cool. That's
cool. And then they're like, Peter, you play baseball? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, I didn't know you were that good. I'm like, yeah, I've been playing baseball for like 8 years. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, I thought you were just a shy kid, just in band. Right. And then, yeah, I talked to everybody in every class. And then I was that kid that, like, I hanged out with, like, I talked to the popular kids. But, like, I mainly talked to the band kids. Because I still wanted to help them more. And so graduation hits, and all the kids that I helped, I think about like 30 kids. That's a lot. They all said thank you to me, and that really hit me, because they used to be the shy kids, and they saw a kid that played baseball and band. And then they understand my story, how I was a shy kid, and that changed their lives. And like that struck me. Like I was like, "You're welcome, guys."
Right.
And yeah, they miss me still, so I still love you guys. I know sometimes we had some because we didn't really care about band too.
Right.
We just had there to have fun, and most kids didn't really like us.
Right.
But we just wanted to have fun. But I still love the band kids. I still love them to death. And that's how I changed. And basically this story is like, it's okay to be who you are. Like Ricky said. Remember?
Just be you.
Just be you. Because, this world already is going to judge you. There's some, in college too. College ball, there's probably that one kid that just They think, oh, you're not. Why you think you're good?
It's not even just college in general. I mean, if you think about it, people judge each other all the time.
Yeah.
People compare themselves to other people all the time in our society.
Yeah.
Like, I'm even guilty of this. Like, being like who does this guy think he is? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
everyone does it. Everyone,
you know what I mean? Like,
does
everybody judges each other. It's not a good thing, but it's the reality of it. Everybody has a first impression of a person. Everybody has their thoughts on a person when they first meet them. It's not. I think it's just natural. I think everybody just judges each other, and everybody.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing though. It could be really negative because you could send out the wrong message to somebody. You could bring somebody down, like you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I always helped kids, help teammates when I was in varsity too.
Mm-hmm.
I always helped the JV and freshman kids. I always give them life advice, and they sometimes talk to me back, and I was basically like the favorite senior there because I was the nice kid. I wasn't like the douchebag kid.
Mm-hmm.
So so it's, some people like to chat back to me, but I just take it. Like, I understand it's a joke now. Like, when people say bad stuff, like especially baseball, sometimes we have it in our team, but it's all jokes.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do it constantly, like my high school, you do it constantly, then it's not a joke anymore.
Really?
Like, we get the joke now. You don't have to say it every day.
Right. It's just bullying at that point.
Yeah, and I said in the whole podcast, I didn't say bullying because I don't like that word.
Mm-hmm.
Because when people say, "Oh, I got bullied at this kid," I'm like, at the same time, like, bullying is a really big topic, and I'm concerned in it too. But bullying, I say, you should just, like my coach said, sack up, and just push away those people, and push away, or just have a conversation with them, like what's wrong, like why are you doing this, and that's the main reason. Like, you just have to talk it out. Like, I always, like, every time a person says something bad, I'm like, just talk it out. We can just talk it out. If we don't have, like, if we don't, like, match each other, I don't know how to say it, like
if we don't find a way to understand each other.
Yeah. Then what's the point of talking? So that's pretty much my message. If you're just a freshman in high school, you're like a shy kid like me, like, just progress. I don't do too much.
Right.
Just don't, like, be annoying.
Be yourself. Just be yourself, like you were saying. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
And just keep growing as a person. You're gonna change eventually as a person. You're gonna get to the point where 2 or 3 years down the line, people that you haven't seen in a while, they're gonna be like, dude, I don't even know who you are. I don't even remember you. Yeah. And the crazy thing is about that is that yesterday I was at the barbershop getting my hair cut, and the barber that cuts my hair, he's a guy that's like really into religion and stuff like that, but that's like new to him because before that he was living, he says he was living a lifestyle where he was more on the edge, like going out every weekend, drinking, smoking, doing all these crazy things. Yeah. And like he says now he's completely shifted his life to like worry more about his family, his kids, his just about his well-being, his going to church and stuff like that, which are all good positive changes. He's all like, dude, people don't even recognize me now. Like they tell me, they come up to me and they're like, dude, I don't know who you are. You look different. You do everything differently. So like, it's good to change over time, and everybody evolves. If you're staying the same, then it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing because you want to continue to evolve as a person. You want to continue to learn. You want to continue to make new relationships, friendships, and continue to grow as a person.
Yeah, especially college and high school too. Like, there's that one kid that always likes to talk a lot, and people always like to judge on those people because they like to talk a lot. And honestly, I like talking to those people because they always get judged on. Because I understand that, because they don't care too, but they just talk a lot. But honestly, I don't really judge on people to where they think they're cocky. If you're cocky, then I'm like, okay, that's just you. I don't really hate that.
Mm-hmm.
To the shy person, to like the talkative person, like I'll try to make a conversation, and if it doesn't work out, then I won't talk to you. Like, it's no hard feelings, but we can't make a connection, and then and that's what everybody should do. It's just if you have a connection, then you should still talk to them. You can have a new work buddy, have a new workout buddy too, and my message is, if you just talk, and then if it works out, works out.
Right.
Basically, yeah.
Yep. Like you were saying, continue to evolve as a person.
Yep.
Continue to just find new ways to grow as a person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it with the message of this video.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing. I don't know if we're gonna break this down into 3 parts, 4 parts, 5 parts, 6 parts. It's a lot of content in a short amount of time.
And we're good friends, and
yeah, exactly. I think
we talk a lot too, so
yeah, we talk a lot about baseball and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's fine, man. We'll break it down to 4 parts, 5 parts. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. As long as we get this content out, and hopefully it reaches somebody and can impact them in somehow, some way, like he was saying.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye.
See ya.